Why am I smiling? Today's a special day because I have a new toy for the shop. It's a Cricut Maker. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Mike. This is Jalopy Johnson Garage, where we create crafty automobilia. This week's project's gonna be, oh shit, I'm excited about what I'm leaning on right here, so I kind of had a brain fart. But this week we're gonna be doing glass etching. But this tool, I've been waiting for this tool. I finally got one. It's a Cricut Maker. So it's a ultimate smart cutting machine. And this is gonna allow me to make some cool stencils, to do a whole bunch of products. It's a game changer. It's like the equivalent of a custom fab shop getting their new CNC machine or water jet machine. So I'm super excited. This is my CNC machine. It's gonna create the stencils that I need for the glass etching project. That's what I'm gonna start working on this week. Follow along. Over the next couple days, I'm gonna kind of get on the YouTube and figure out who's the Cricut Maker experts, kind of learn how to get it set up on my computer. Super excited about this machine. Stay tuned, because we're gonna get right into the glass etching part. All right, so it's been a couple days. I was watching several YouTube videos on Cricut Makers. Ton of ideas, ton of great craft projects out there. So I decided to go ahead in the office. I unboxed it all and hooked it up. So watch videos on how to hook it up. Pretty basic. The hardest part for me was trying to get the damn plastic off and figuring out where I was gonna plug it in at. But once I got it all set up, it was pretty easy. Then basically you just kind of go through the system and go through the tutorials. There's a sample cutting piece. This is the bear I cut. And then I went ahead and did my own design and cut it out. So it went pretty quick. This is the template that we're going to be using for the glass etching project, printing out right now. I would say it probably took about 2-3 minutes to cut everything. But yeah, it's a game changer, that's for sure. So then the next step is, the term is called weeding. You got to peel off all the parts of the sticker that, or the stencil in this particular case, that you don't want. So I printed off 2 side by side, and I started peeling off the letters here. And then on the other side, I started peeling off the negative space. So for the stencil, we're gonna use the one on the right for the negative space. Seems like that would be the better solution. I got it all figured out. Pretty cool, simple. The design space on the Cricut application, I guess, pretty easy to navigate. A lot of flexibility there, really like that. So really looking forward to doing more projects using the CNC machine. But let's get right now to the project at hand, the glass etching. We're making, you know, you come home, you put your coins in a jar or whatever. So we're making, I guess, call them piggy banks or whatever, but I'm making 2. I got 2 bottles here. This bottle here, this was a, you know, those beer brewing kits. This was a bottle that came in one of those. Vince brewed some beer, had the leftover bottle, so we're gonna etch this, and you saw this on the cutout. We're gonna use, I guess we're gonna use this one, because we want the negative space to be the etched part. This would be more like a sticker, but this was the first thing I put out there, so we're gonna go ahead and use this one. That'll go on there. We're gonna glass etch it, put your money in there, and then you'll have your little bank for car parts or beer money. So I think that's gonna be pretty neat. And then for this one, I got another design. Stay till the end of the video. It's gonna be different. It'll be a Ford logo on this one. I'll highlight that in the reel at the end of the video. So let's get going on the process of etching glass. All right, first things first, we put some transfer paper on the graphic, and that'll allow us to pull the graphic off the backing sheet and stick it on the bottle. Make sure it's pushed down really well, and then we'll put some masking tape around the outside, so when we put our acid etch on, it doesn't get on any part that we don't want. And after about 3 minutes or so, you just basically get the hose out, or you could probably take it and do it in your sink, but it's just a matter of rinsing it off. All right, so it looks a little splotchy right here. I'm not sure if it's still wet or not. I don't know, I think it looks pretty good. A little nervous about this spot. This looks like it bubbled up a little bit. But let's pull off the paper or the stencil and see how it looks overall. Still drying. I think that's part of it. Okay, so that didn't turn out too bad. Looks like a nice clean edge there. And then we push this down real tight, so might be a little bit tricky to get up, but it'll come up. You kind of see if you barely touch it, it goes back to clear again. So we're gonna have to basically see till it's 100% dry how it looks. Let me go ahead and put this on time lapse. We'll get through it. All right, so there you have it. The car parts and or beer money piggy bank, that's what we'll call this. Turned out really, really cool. I dig it. I think someone's really gonna enjoy it. It's a great novelty gift. It did come out a little splotchy. I wanted to explain that, and it was my first time doing it. I took advice from the experts, the so-called experts on YouTube, that they're experts on Cricut, but apparently not experts on some of the DIY stuff. So the templates, the tutorials on all of the ideas are great that they were doing on the Cricut tutorials, but one of those experts told me to keep the brush moving for 3 minutes. You don't need that much etching, and just kind of move it around. And I think that's where this one did turn out so great. Now the other one, it turned out really, really cool. Ford Hot Rod Project Fund. I mean, with the Cricut machine, you can put anything you want on these things. So, I don't know. I thought it was a great project. I hope you dig it. If you like the video, or if you like kind of like the hot rod crafty automobilia thing I'm doing, be sure to hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. You'll see up close how these turned out. Check out the highlight reel. Have a good one.